surprise dinner, and we're actually in Ida's house right now. Her husband Jeffrey let us in. So, Sandra, why don't you tell us what you're making tonight?
I'll be making my famous Spamikins. They're cheap, easy, and semi-homemade. And then I'll be making my special Blue Lagoon cocktails.
And I'm going to finish up the evening with dessert, y'all, a butter fest. A red velvet cake with butter, Butterfinger, and buttermilk. It's going to be delicious. Oh, I almost forgot, buttery donuts, y'all. And don't forget, it's Ida's surprise birthday, y'all. So we're going to keep it a secret. All right, let's get cooking, y'all.
So right now we're going to start making my Spamikins. First we're going to need Spam Single Classics. Now these are great, much better than the canned version and just as cheap. Some SpaghettiOs. I ate these all the time growing up. They were my favorite. I ate them right out of the can cold. Paula, would you mind cutting up this Spam for me?
Sure, Sandra.
In the meantime, I'm going to open these SpaghettiOs. Now this is why I call it semi-homemade. See, if you get these special lids, they just pop right off into the garbage. Now we're just going to dump these right in.
Hey y'all, I'm just cutting up the Spam here. So we're just going to do little chunks to mix in with the SpaghettiOs, nice and small. Now I'm cutting it into strips first, and then I'm going to chunk it the other way.
Just, a little bit, just to tie this together with the cocktail, I'm just going to add a little bit of Pepto. This is great for hangovers, so if you just put it right in your drink, it'll already do the trick. Right in there. So now we're just going to fill up these ramekins. There you go.
Can we get a close-up of that? Oh,
doesn't that look good? Now we're just going to pop these right in to our 450-degree oven for about 15 minutes. So we'll see those in a minute. Paula got the ice ready? Paula, do you think you and your big, strong hands could open this Gatorade bottle?
Yes, I can. And you want the whole thing?
Just pour the whole thing right on in there.
This is such a pretty color, y'all.
Now, we're going to fill the rest up with Bacardi.
How much Bacardi is that approximately?
I'd say it's about a pint per serving. Just use as much as you've got. Okay, now for this, my special ingredient. Some more peppermint Pepto. Don't use the bubblegum flavor, it'll throw it completely off.
Would you like me to stir that?
Yeah, I just need one more in there.
All right.
Yummy!
I think it could use some butter, Sandra. Throw it in there, I think, and, well, maybe garnish the edge a little bit like so.
Oh, like this?
Right, so you get that nice buttery flavor as you're sipping with the Gatorade and the Pepto, and then just stick the entire rest of this. See how it floats up to the top? It's so nice. I bet you it's 10 times better now. Just give it another try.
We just took these Spamikins out of the oven, and now Paula's going to make the cake.
Alright, now I got my base of my cake right in here, and I'm just going to add a donut to it. This is a Snickers donut, y'all. They're delicious. And we're just going to rip that up right over the top, like so. And here we go. I've just added a stick of butter to a pan with a cookies and cream bar and some cocoa powder. Now, this is the end of the cake, so we're just going to pour this over the top before we put it in the oven. It doesn't have Butterfingers, y'all. Now we're gonna pop this into the oven at 375 for about 40 minutes, all right? And the cake smells just about done, so I'm gonna pull it out of the oven now. Chocolate. Now look at that beautiful cake. Would you take a look?